Welcome, fellow animal enthusiasts. The natural world is full of incredible wonders, but today, we're not just looking at the beautiful. We're diving deep into the truly bizarre, the wonderfully weird, and the utterly mind-blowing. We're counting down the top 10 animals with the most unusual body parts on the planet. From biological oddities to evolutionary masterpieces, these creatures are a testament to nature's wild imagination. Get ready to see things you've never seen before. Let's start the countdown. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is a creature that looks like it's from another world, the aye-aye. This nocturnal lemur from the forests of Madagascar has a body part so strange it earned it the name the world's most peculiar primate. We're talking about its exceptionally long and slender middle finger. This isn't just an oddity, it's a finely tuned tool. The aye-aye uses it for a feeding technique called percussive foraging. It taps on tree bark with that long finger, listening with its huge ears for the hollow sound of insect tunnels. When it finds a tunnel, it gnaws a hole with its powerful front teeth, then inserts that bony finger to hook out and eat the grubs inside. It's like a built-in chisel and fishing hook all in one. This one-of-a-kind tool highlights the extremes of evolutionary specialization. Imagine a finger that's been honed for millions of years to do one specific job, finding food in the dark. It's truly a marvel of natural engineering. Slipping into the number 9 spot is a primate that's hard to miss, the Proboscis monkey. Found only on the island of Borneo, the males of this species have one of the most distinctive body parts in the animal kingdom, a giant, fleshy nose that can hang down past their mouth. This prominent feature isn't just for breathing, it's a key part of their social life. The enormous nose is a sign of dominance and health, and the females find it incredibly attractive. The bigger the nose, the more likely a male is to win a mate. Scientists also believe the nose acts as a resonating chamber, helping to amplify their calls, which echo loudly through the dense forest. This allows them to communicate with their troop over long distances. What's even stranger is that these monkeys are also excellent swimmers, using their partially webbed feet to navigate rivers. So, the proboscis monkey isn't just a funny face, it's a living example of how sexual selection can drive the evolution of truly bizarre and incredible traits. At number 8, we have an animal you might not think of as unusual, but once you look closer, it's an engineering marvel. It's the giraffe. The most obvious unusual part is, of course, its incredibly long neck, which can be up to 6 feet long. This isn't just a convenient way to reach food, it's a massive biological challenge. To pump blood all the way from the heart to the brain, a giraffe has a heart that weighs about 25 pounds and generates an astonishingly high blood pressure, about twice that of a human. To prevent a dangerous rush of blood to the head when it lowers its neck to drink, a giraffe has a network of specialized blood vessels and valves that regulate blood flow. This complex system is a testament to the evolutionary pressure to reach higher leaves. And on their heads, those horn-like structures, they're not horns at all. They're called ossicones, and they are actually cartilage covered in skin and fur. They're a distinctive feature and are used in battles for dominance among males. The giraffe's anatomy, from its neck to its circulatory system, is a masterclass in adaptation. For our number 7 spot, we have a reptile that is a living toolbox of strange body parts, the chameleon. This animal is famous for its ability to change color. But how does it do it? It's not just for camouflage. Inside its skin, it has specialized cells called chromatophores that contain different pigments. By expanding and contracting these cells, it can shift its skin tone to regulate body temperature, communicate its mood, and yes, blend into its surroundings. But that's not all. The chameleon's eyes are a biological wonder. They can move independently of each other, giving the chameleon a 360-degree view of its world. This allows it to hunt and watch for predators at the same time. And speaking of hunting, its most amazing tool is its projectile tongue, which can be up to twice its body length. It shoots out with astonishing speed, grabbing prey with a powerful, sticky tip. The chameleon is a perfect example of an animal that has evolved a whole set of unusual body parts to thrive in its environment.
Cracking into our top 6 is a creature that packs a punch, literally, the Mantis Shrimp. This small crustacean is a powerhouse with some of the most fearsome and unusual body parts in the ocean. Mantis shrimp are known for their club-like appendages that they can launch at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, the fastest punch in the animal kingdom. The strike creates a phenomenon called cavitation, where a bubble of superheated water forms and then collapses, creating a shock wave that can stun or kill its prey. Some mantis shrimp are smashers, using their clubs to break open the shells of crabs and snails, while others are spearers, using a barbed appendage to impale soft-bodied prey like fish. But their weirdness doesn't stop there. Mantis shrimp also have the most complex eyes in the animal kingdom, with up to 16 types of photoreceptor cells compared to our 3. This allows them to see in a much wider range of light, including ultraviolet and polarized light. They can see things we can't even imagine. Halfway through our countdown at number 5, we have an animal that redefines the word nose. Meet the star-nosed mole. This small semi-aquatic mammal from North America is nearly blind, so it uses its bizarre nose to navigate and hunt. The nose is not a single organ, but rather 22 fleshy, finger-like appendages that form a star shape. These rays are packed with over 25,000 microscopic touch receptors called Eimer's organs. The mole constantly twitches this star, touching everything around it to build a 3D picture of its environment. It can identify and eat a piece of food in as little as 120 milliseconds. That's faster than you can blink. It even uses its star to smell underwater by exhaling tiny bubbles and then re-inhaling them to carry scents. The star-nosed mole's nose is the fastest-acting sense organ of any mammal, and it's a perfect example of how evolution can create an entirely new sense to compensate for the loss of another. Soaring into the number 4 spot is a bird with a body part so bright and extravagant it's impossible to ignore. It's the frigate bird. The males of this species have an enormous featherless pouch on their throat called a gular sac. During mating season, they'll inflate this sac like a massive brilliant red balloon to attract females. They'll sit in trees with the sac fully inflated, quivering their wings and making a racket to get noticed. A female will judge a male's fitness based on the size and vibrancy of his pouch. The frigate bird's weirdness extends beyond its pouch. They are known as pirates of the air because they often steal food from other birds. They have the largest wingspan to body weight ratio of any bird, allowing them to stay aloft for days at a time and chase down other seabirds to snatch their catch. The frigate bird's inflated throat pouch is a perfect example of how an unusual body part can evolve solely for the purpose of finding a mate. Entering our top 3 is a creature that seems to defy the laws of biology, the axolotl. This aquatic salamander from Mexico looks like a perpetual baby thanks to a phenomenon called neoteny, where it retains its larval features into adulthood. Its most obvious unusual body parts are its feathery external gills, which look like a bizarre crown of feathers on its head. These gills are crucial for breathing underwater, but the axolotl's most astonishing feature is its unparalleled ability to regenerate. It can regrow not just limbs, but also its spinal cord, parts of its brain, and even its heart, all without leaving a scar. Scientists are studying the axolotl's regenerative powers to understand how we might one day unlock similar abilities in humans. This strange and beautiful creature is a scientific marvel and a testament to the incredible regenerative potential of life.
Taking the runner-up spot is a true evolutionary jigsaw puzzle, the platypus. When scientists first saw this animal, they thought it was a hoax, and for good reason. It's a mammal that lays eggs. It has the webbed feet and fur of an otter, the tail of a beaver, and the most unusual body part of all, a duck-like bill. This bill isn't a hard structure like a duck's. It's soft and rubbery, and it's packed with thousands of microscopic electroreceptors. This allows the platypus to hunt for prey like shrimp and worms in murky water by detecting the faint electrical impulses created by their muscle contractions. The males also have a final bizarre body part, a venomous spur on their hind legs that they use to deliver a painful, non-lethal sting during mating season. The platypus's collection of strange and seemingly mismatched parts makes it a living fossil and one of the most unique animals on Earth. And finally, our #1 spot goes to the king of unusual body parts, a creature that is famous for its very weirdness, the blobfish. But the image you have in your head is a bit of a lie. The iconic blob is what it looks like when it's brought to the surface, where the lack of pressure causes its body to collapse. In its natural habitat, deep in the crushing pressure of the abyssal zone, the blobfish looks like a more traditional fish. So what's its unusual body part? It's the entire body itself. The blobfish lacks a swim bladder, an organ most fish use to regulate buoyancy. Instead, its body is a gelatinous mass with a density slightly less than water. This allows it to float effortlessly above the seafloor without expending any energy, and it simply drifts along, waiting for food to pass by. It's the ultimate example of a body part that is a perfect adaptation to an extreme environment. The blobfish isn't ugly. It's a beautifully evolved creature whose unusual body is a survival masterpiece. And there you have it, our countdown of the most unusual body parts in the animal kingdom. From the deep sea to the tops of trees, nature is constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Which of these animals surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing animal facts. Thanks for watching.